manufacturing, and whether or not there is a perception that those two categories are sufficiently different to warrant being treated differently in this process.
Yes, that's certainly a question that we could ask, isn't it? Really, bottom up, is process and manufacturing too distinctive, and we can't find, although you can find some core elements that are common. Certainly, there are more options between the two. They're the two that have separated themselves quite distinctly in the work I've got on the table here. So, yeah.
Well, there are a number of trailblazers actually currently in operation developing different standards, I'm assuming, as well. And given the deadlines, those standards are going to be difficult to actually match up. And food and drink, for instance, I would say is more like a process industry, whereas the manufacturing industry in the automotive area, I think they are inevitably going to be different. From my point of view, again at Cogent, we haven't actually got a trailblazer in this area, so it's really our concern is just to make sure that something doesn't happen which ties our employers into something that they haven't been part of. So if there is a common approach to these new standards, then it should be done with all sort of sector employers involved, and there's no mechanism to actually make sure that happens currently, except with trailblazers and this sort of device, which of course we're not currently set up as employers are supposed to be leading the new standards, as Ian has said. So I think my concern is just making sure that we actually perhaps go back with maybe a proposal to say that actually, should this be responding to Ollie Newton? Should this be done in such a way to allow some of the other employers to catch up with the trailblazers?